Okay, hold on. Let me back up. All right, so I just got back from the gym. Um, I I rode my bike the 4 miles to the gym. I worked out. Somehow I ended up working for 53 minutes. Probably no, like an hour and probably 30 minutes. When I was only supposed to be in there for 30 minutes, time just literally flew by. Um, and I was doing my video and I was doing my documentation and time just flew by as I was working out. Um, I did strength training, put my muscles in my thighs. I realized what they've been doing. Obviously, I spoke about this before. With the nanotechnology, they're able to do illegal internal surgeries and manipulate the thinner muscles, probably not the thicker muscles. They're able to go in and twist them. So they've been twisting my pelvis muscle as well as, you know how when you, let's just say you roll a towel in hot dog form and you just roll it and you roll it and you roll it and it squeezes on every single nerve, every single other muscle that's connected to it, or back like the towel metaphor. It's like you constantly fold until it folds in on itself. So basically, that's what they're doing with my muscles, especially my back leg muscles, my organs. They're twisting my organs. They're doing a lot of it to cause teeth decay. That's what they keep chanting through the voice of skull technology, nano communication. I have yet to fully lose any of my teeth, but they do cause teeth pain because they really hate healthy teeth because the teeth are connected to the organs. So they like to make the left leg weak specifically, and this is my theory. Blood pumps from left to right, so if you destroy the left leg, you destroy healthy blood flow and circulation. So that's what they want for everybody across the board. They want bad blood flow, bad health, bad everything across the board for every human. Even if you are satanic, even if you are a part of their New World Order, they want it because they don't want people living for too long. They make sacrifices. That is what we're here for. I think we work for absolutely no reason. We buy things that we will never fully own. We are cattle to the elites. So they use us, abuse us, torture us, and then they throw us away. Or in this case, the truth, they sacrifice to their gods and their false gods. So with that being said, I have to go through the illegal internal surgery and I'm documenting my experience with this nanotechnology and with this voiceless code technology and nanocommunication and how they're able to send frequencies, beam them into my nervous system, into my head to where I can hear them 24/7. The things that I endure on a daily basis, most people don't survive. Most people within a 24-hour period end up ending their lives because you have no privacy. You are broadcast 24/7. All of your rights, everything is violated. It is extremely inhumane, breaking every single law imaginable. Um, and I don't know how they feel so protected, probably because it's a real extremely difficult system to prove, which is why I document my knowledge of it and how I survive it. But it's a work in progress, but gradually it's getting to a point where patterns are being repeated. People will listen to people who have knowledge, extensive knowledge of this system and how to survive the system. Um, and I'm just hoping to expose it more and more. I'm already exposed. They already tell my business. Even right now, as I'm talking, I'm broadcast. They broadcast conversations. They record conversations. They repeat everything you do and everything you know. and they do it on purpose for entertainment. They hack into every single electronic devices. They're probably broadcasting this video to God knows where. But it is what it is, and I have proof of the hacking, so I can talk about that extensively, as well as the illegal tracking and monitoring. I can talk about that because I've documented and recorded it, as well as the illegal internal surgeries that I've experienced myself and had to overcome with natural and holistic healing tools and medication that I created. So it's a long process. Excuse me. This morning I woke up in pain because every time I make a video, they torture me more aggressively. So I get hit all night with the frequencies. I get extreme B2K, so it's extremely loud, but I still go to sleep. I get noise campaigns, helicopters. I think that's the AC unit, but it sounded like a helicopter. And the cycle continues because I do daily documentation for a reason. This video should be backdated to yesterday, and I have to backdate the one I uploaded yesterday, the day before yesterday as well. But yeah, I think that's all I had to say. I'm gonna take a shower. As far as what they do with what they done with my constipation yesterday, all I ate was fruit bowls like acai, coconut, granola, um, strawberries, pineapples, and like with hazelnuts sitting on top. I ate like 4 of those, and there was food that came out, but it wasn't the acai bowls. It wasn't until I got to the gym, probably 10 to 12 hours later, that all of that actually came out. So they are constipating me on fruit and vegetables. Like right now, I cooked a dinner of corn, peas, and other vegetables. I'll take a picture and I'll upload it. But even with that, there is constipation on vegetables, and I'm on a vegan diet, so it's like there should be no constipation. There should be more than enough water, more than enough hydration. And this is where I get to this point, I'm still a targeted individual. I get hit with directed energy weapons. I get tortured with sound, long-range acoustic weapons. I am constantly receiving voice code technology and nanocommunication. There are millions of other people like me, like myself, who get tortured on a daily basis, not just by the United States, but globally, because of who we are and how strong we are as individuals. Uh, we don't conform, we don't comply, unless it's within the law and within our rights. They're scared that someone is going to usurp their system. Um, I also am illegally tracked and monitored 24/7. All of my devices are hacked. Um, and I am remote neuromonitored and broadcast 24/7. And that's all I have to say.